Time for another tournament recap, and this time let's look into the return of the Capcom Pro Tour, kicking things off with an online tournament in North America West. Starting things off with some winners quarterfinal action, we've got Mortsy going against Flaquito. As admirable as it may have been for Flaquito to try and outzone and outmix his opponent, it seems like he just wasn't able to keep up with Mortsy in both aspects.
Just about even the activation rock from Flaquito, and he gets the conversion as well off of the Soul Spark.
I love that command dash, so he doesn't have to worry about which side to block. Oh, that crouching medium kick missed. That fireball's not going to combo.
Yeah, I was curious about that. I was like, it doesn't even matter what your name is. Mortsy with the full conversion.
Only with one chunk of life here. He's got to be careful. Oh, God, I love what Mortsy, the spacing on Flaquito on that light shawl right there. Keep it safe. Trying to stay away from that fireball. Activate again. And now his projectile's a true projectile. You got to be careful. Here he is.
The instant overhead. That is the classic. Mortsy gave him something to think about.
Still in that winner's quarterfinal bracket, we've got Nephew going against Dankadillas. Using quite the defensive playstyle, Dankadillas would patiently back off and keep his guard up to lure his opponent towards him and slowly break him down while doing so. But although such a strategy may work quite well when one has the life advantage, once the Dhalsim player lost said advantage, Dankadillas would be left with no other choice than to go for the offensive, which Nephew would be more than happy with.
Just needs one more chunk, one more hit from Nephew, but Nephew's going to get the activation. Going to start with a good hit here. How's he going to follow this up? Probably just going to juggle with the Parabellum again. Stay in his face.
Forward throw now, but that's still a tough hill to climb. Oh, there's no punish on that. That was a attempt at a parry. Dankadillas just let it rock. There's the slide. Either way, could have gone to trigger to cook him up.
Now Dankadillas, did you just walk half a screen with Dhalsim?
I would say like a quarter.
Okay,
quarter. It was enough to get him out of the corner.
Man.
Oh, that was still in time?
Yeah, nice decision by Nephew. And then, I didn't even realize he had switched to the V skill, too.
Opts out to V reversal. He wants to see if it were possibly a V shift, but no, sir. Nephew just needs at least a touch.
This is so
from a medium or higher
at this point, especially because he has. So the problem right there with the V skill 2 from Dankadillas is that as soon as Nephew activated the V trigger, he had the ice spike available to him for projectile invul.
After losing to Nephew, Dankadillas would head down to the second round of losers top 16, where he then got eliminated by Mata Oha. Mata Oha would then qualify for top 8 alongside XSK, whom he would then lose to, and Chris CCH would eliminate Flaquito. Then up in winners, Nephew would send JB down to the losers quarterfinal, and Filipinoman who would go against Mortsy. Although Mortsy may have been quite practiced already in this matchup, it seems like facing an opponent who's quite the veteran in using Rose would prove to be a whole different challenge for him. But although Filipinoman would showcase some Rose play reminiscent of her Street Fighter 4 days, Mortsy would show us that his Fong was just as capable, if not even better, in doing the things that his opponent's character does.
Last time he got blown up off of that quick rise, and this time he just went into the super, so I love him giving Filipinoman something to think about here.
Oh, that's huge. Also got the tarot card, still switching around. Decides to throw it out. A little bit of extra chip damage on that, and Mortsy tried to press a button. Was that Fierce that came out before the fireball?
I'm not sure.
Possibly, I couldn't tell at that point in time, but there was an opportunity for Mortsy. But currently at the deficit, this Poison's going to be the equalizer for this matchup.
Yep, they're both at 0. Oh, guess time, 50-50, yep.
That's right.
And I love the reversal edge, so he doesn't have to guess on the higher level. Oh, +5 on whiff, those throws, man. That was one of the changes to Rose. If you do instant EX fireball, I think she's plus on landing. What a whip punish! And look at this, backs right off to the zoning, back to the cards and the fireball. Oh, I like that escape from Mortsy. Live to fight a little bit more.
Oh, this is tough. The forward throw is in range, well within range. Filipinoman, an interaction no matter what side.
Yep.
Mortsy was in range. Oh, nasty. Actually nasty. One more for stun. It's an overhead.
Enough, but there's the whip. Oh, Filipinos, man, crouching heavy punch, not far enough. He's got one bar. How much is he going to be able to do? Not enough to kill. Oh.
The V-skill applying that extra poison now, or at least chip damage, because of the...
Oh, God, that almost was time to kill.
Oh, my God. I was going to say chip damage, but I meant reload. But either way, Mortsy's just one touch away, Filipinoman!
Wow, that was
far!
The setup, yep, the pressure.
Oh, you tried to throw. That's also a Filipinoman staple. Just walk it up in your grill, standing medium kick, just avoids that throw because she is slightly airborne.
God, I can't believe that hit. Oh, catches the V-shift, not enough to kill. What a tech. Filipinoman still alive. That's plus frames. Goes for the throw again.
Oh boy, the threat of instant overhead.
I can't believe he V-shifted the jump medium kick. Filipinoman still alive, but you can see there's no health left on the board. Gonna block, that's gonna be a punish. Filipinoman can definitely still take this. He's also, oh, actually no resources. What?
What did he get hit by?
He tried to walk under the jump.
After losing to Filipinoman, Mortsy would head down to the losers quarterfinal where he would then get eliminated by XSK. XSK would then do the same to JB to face Nephew in the losers final. After going through a number of defense-oriented opponents in this tournament, Nephew would now have to go through perhaps the epitome of set playstyle. But this time, it would look like his Kolin just wasn't enough to open up his opponent, most especially now with the nerfs he received. After XSK's 2-0 lead, Nephew would decide to fight fire with fire by choosing the same character and would find some success in doing so.
Oh, is that close enough to get something? Or should be a punch on a sandblaster?
Okay, throw here. You can see every time Luke gets hit, that actually makes him lose meter. Here we go. Gonna spend some of that meter here. Gets the charge up on the V skill.
Oh,
again, this, what have I said about Samurai a billion times? Neutral, empty jump into crouch median kick. Picks up nice, not lack of quick rise, and actually techs the throw. Spends all of that meter to build the space.
That's huge.
Wow.
EX Sandblaster going through the hail. The second one didn't even come
No
out.
resources at all, but 10 seconds left. 9-8.
You gotta be kidding me!
Interruption
XSK baited him.
Are ridiculous right now.
Oh, this is gonna be huge. Yeah, counter hit conversion into the flash knuckle as well.
Yo, this could be the thing that he needs to do to shake, to shake, you know, maybe the nerves of Samurai here, because this is definitely gonna kill here.
He's gonna be just fine right now. He does have the life lead a little bit. He's slowly trying to pick apart Nephew with some of these medium kicks. The trigger is there. Plus frame still.
Okay, V reversal, that means no more trigger. Oh, he did it, he did it. The empty jump and Nephew did block it this time. That's the jump in, that's gonna do it. XSK has defeated Nephew.
After eliminating Nephew, XSK would proceed to the grand final to go against Filipinoman and to determine NA West's champion.
Right before Filipinoman was trying to get in the action. But XSK, he's gonna be just fine now. 20 seconds on the clock, he still has trigger. He chips away at Filipinoman, but what happens now? Will the Sandblasters be? Yes, it is. It's gonna be the point to take down Filipinoman from that far.
Still has the life lead. He still has the life lead. The jump in from Samurai is gonna take game number 1. And now he has a pretty decent life lead here. And now he's willing to just sit back here and chill.
My God.
Watch out for the teleport. Yeah. Oh, what happened? How? What? I don't even understand. I need to see that in a replay.
I don't know what the option was there from Filipinoman. I think he was a little too antsy with the inputs. He was susceptible for the teleport. Now it's all XSK again, finding that low opener. A bit confirmed into big damage. And more importantly, look at this positioning now. XSK jumps over Filipinoman. Oh boy.
That's a stun. XSK Samurai has reset the bracket.
Here we go.
I mean, again, not a giant life lead, but in terms of how these matches are going, it's a giant life lead. What a tech.
It's a very significant one, that's for sure.
Oh, but he had nothing on it. He was trying to go for the Hail Mary perfect distance slide link. The spacing. Nice kick to the head. Like I said, Filipinoman very rarely has a life lead, but he has it right now, so he's dictating the match. What? Let's go, Filipinoman with the single soul spiral confirm. What?
Plus frames after that, EX Sandblaster finds the activation. It was reversed with keep Filipinoman in check.
Surprised he didn't just like super that or something, but he didn't want to spend the meter probably.
How often?
Oh
boy.
Now, yeah. Oh, the jump in again, the EX into the juggles. One more hit.
And you know Filipinoman was thinking about the throw as well. XSK. And also that trigger is really building up. That throw barely getting teched by Filipinoman. Super important. Okay, this critical art could be a big factor for Filipinoman.
Aha! Into the
Is this it?
super!
It's not gonna kill
Is
though.
this gonna kill? No, probably not.
It's definitely not. And I called it before incorrectly, but this one is just too much life remaining. But it is a touch away, and it is gonna be the touch dash up counter hit. That's gonna be crouching medium punch to stuff whatever it was that XSK had. This is gonna be tough. 14 seconds
Oh my
left on
gosh.
the clock. Filipinoman is spending
so
everything.
Oh, we caught him from trying to charge him. That's not gonna be enough to kill, but Filipinoman calls uncle. He is done.
No way.
XSK Samurai is gonna take it by time, and he is your North America West Capcom Cup qualifier. XSK Samurai.
So that's it for Capcom CPT Online Tournament for North America West. Congratulations to XSK for the win. If you enjoy what I do, don't forget to show your support by leaving a like, sharing it with your friends, and by subscribing so you won't miss out on the latest recap from my channel. That's it for me for now. Till next time.